What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. This is my review of Triangle Factory's new game, Forefront. I played both betas and I bought the game on day one, and I don't regret it one single bit. Not only that the game is for the low price of $20, but the game is actually really fucking fun. Now, of course, there are some things I want them to add, change, and fix, and I'll get into those things in the video. But the game is still worth it, even with all the stuff I don't like. And to be honest, the developers actually listen to their community, and they already proved that. Unlike some other developers, they actually care. So I'm not worried about them issues. I know that they're gonna work real hard to get the game where it needs to be. So with that being said, I'm gonna go over everything in parts so I don't miss anything.
What's up, Holmes?
I'm gonna go over the maps, the modes, classes, vehicles, and movement.
Is that with him or not?
Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to add some of my favorite moments I had in the game, as well as some glitches I came across. So make sure you stick around for that. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. In the first beta, we only had one map to play, and that map was Iceland. For me, the map is a little too open and flat. For my liking, the only places you really had to cover is at the capture points. Going to point A and to point B, you're kind of out in the open, so you're kind of vulnerable to get shot. I know they can't really add a lot of buildings to the field due to some of the vehicles that gets around, but I think they should add a few more buildings and barriers in between the capture points, or at least some hills. Nothing's more frustrating than getting shot at and have absolutely nowhere to take cover. We was introduced to a new map in the second beta, and that map was Siberia. Compared to the first map, Iceland, they did a way better job with the cover situation. There's plenty of buildings, rail cars, trees, and hills to take cover behind. Siberia is also the first map that released that introduced us to some water terrain. Granted, it only goes up about a third of the map, which I personally don't like. I wish they ran the water all the way through the map, mainly because it limits the vehicle usage. But it still gave us a new way to travel with some new vehicles. Other than the water not running all the way through the map, I have no other problems with it. With the game dropping their early access on November 6th, they gave us two new maps to play. The first map is Mauritania, and to be honest, I think I played 2 games of this map. I was stuck on Paradise, but from what I did play of it, it's pretty much a desert Siberia. It also has a lot of places to take cover, and I know a lot of people don't like it because it was easy to get shot down, but me personally, I like the big jump that allows you to parachute in. That's just me. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. The second map they gave us is Paradise. And out of all the maps they released, this one is by far the best in my opinion. For the fact that you can hop on a jet ski or boat and get across the whole map, not that third of a map shit, it's fucking awesome. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that wants them to only make nothing but maps like this one. It's big, it has cover, and it utilizes every vehicle. Not to mention the map looks fucking beautiful. For all you PC players, they're planning on doing a graphics update for the PC VR when the game drops. It's for release in 2026. So the map is going to look even better. It's unknown if they're going to do it for the Quest 3, but Triangle Factory said the Quest 3 is their main focus, so there's still hope. The first game mode we got in the first beta was Conquest. Conquest is pretty much your domination. You have different capture points spread across the map, A through E, and the objective is to capture and keep them. The first team to hit the required amount of points wins. In the second beta, we got a new game mode called Rush. Rush is a team-based large-scale game mode where one team attacks to destroy the objectives while the other team defends them. Once you destroy the first 2 points, A and B, your team moves up and attacks the next 2 points. There's a total of 6 points you have to destroy to win the game. Personally, I like Conquest better than Rush, mainly because I have the freedom to choose what point I wanted to go to. not just go straight for those main 2 points and try to knock them out. I'm more of a explorer, go the direction I want to go to. So for the classes, they fixed the two biggest things everyone had an issue with. The first one is no more pushing that damn B button before every reload. I mean, if you was able to push the B button and the mag fell out completely without you touching it like the pistols does, I would be okay with that. But having to push the B button before you was even able to grab the mag is freaking insane.
How? How did they think that was okay to even put it in the game?
The second one is the grenade throwing. No more accidental suicides. They actually fucking work now. So good job with that, Triangle Factory. But there's still two things I want them to add to the grenades. First one is the ability to cook the grenade. There was plenty of times where I wish I could have shaved off the few seconds from the detonation time to get the kill. And that kind of played into the second one. I don't know if anyone else noticed that when you do throw the grenades in the C4s, there's like a 1 second delay between the moment you release the grip button to the grenade actually leaving your hand. And that 1 second makes a big difference on where you need to throw that grenade. Okay. Now with all that out the way, I can get to the actual classes. They added 6 different types of attachments to the game: optics, grips, magazines, rounds, side rails, and barrels. So far out of the 6 attachments, only one of them doesn't have anything in it, and that would be the rounds.
It's free real estate.
I'm not sure if they just didn't add any to the early release, or they're only for a certain weapon like the shotguns. I personally haven't unlocked the shotguns yet, so I haven't been able to look at them. There's a total of 12 slots available in each attachment, but most of them have between 2 to 5 slots filled. So hopefully that means we're going to get a lot more attachments when the game fully releases in 2026. Okay, so Assault, Medic, and the Engineer classes share the same attachments, but Recon has a couple of sites that's only for the snipers. All the classes has the same secondary weapons and attachments. You're not able to change out any of the gadgets or perks in the Assault, Medic, or the Recon classes, and all the classes are stuck with one main throwable right now. I would like to see them add in smoke bombs and claymores, and I'm sure those are all coming in the full release in 2026. But if they do add them, I would highly recommend they give one per death, and they do not resupply when you drop ammo boxes. Because if you do, a lot of people is going to start throwing smoke bombs, and at some point, you're not going to be able to see shit. So I'm pretty sure that will kill the game. So one per death, I think that's what they need to do. For the assault, there's 8 guns to choose from: the MK4 Striker, the Chilin, and yes, that's how you pronounce it. Here's the proof: the AUG, Spaz, MTOR, Scar, Genesis, and the Clave. And for your gadgets, you have ammo boxes and C4s. For the medic, you have 9 weapons to choose from: the SG5, the MK4 Striker, the MC10, the Scar, the Helix, AUG, P90, Clave, and Krite. For your gadgets, you will have medkits and a defibrillator. For the engineer class, you have 7 weapons to choose from: the SG5, MC10, Spaz, Helix, P90, Genesis, and the Crate V. For gadgets, you have a repair tool and an RPG. And this is the only class for now that has a third gadget, and that gadget is the Javelin. The Javelin is a lock-on only RPG, so no free shooting, and it's only able to lock onto air vehicles, no land or water. Me personally, I'm okay with that. I think it would be way too much if they was able to lock on every vehicle. For the Recon class, you have 3 different weapons to choose from right now: the AWN, the Draken 63, and the Behemoth M50. For your gadgets, you will have a spawn beacon and a zipline gun. There's not much to say about the four-wheelers. It's your basic ass ATV. Grab the handlebars with your grip buttons and squeeze the right trigger button to go forward and the left trigger button to go backwards. There's no mounted weapon, but you can pick up your gun and shoot as you're riding by. The four-wheelers are able to carry up to 2 people at a time. The speed is good and the handling is even better, but it has no coverage whatsoever. So don't expect to ride up on a group of people and not get lit up.
Here, I'm coming over, guys.
Voila! I fucking told you, as soon as we get around that corner, they're gonna cap her, there's no protection. They got that shit locked down. To operate the Humvees, you need to grab the steering wheel with your grip buttons and use the right trigger button to go forward and the left trigger button to go backwards. Humvees are a great vehicle to use to transport players. The vehicle has good coverage and is capable of holding up to 5 players. You can also provide extra support with the mounted machine gun on top. To operate the mounted gun, you need to grip both hands on a machine gun using both your grip buttons. Once you've done that, you use your right trigger to shoot. Now there's no reloading, but you do have a heat bar you have to pay attention to. The tanks are operated differently than the rest of the land vehicles. Instead of grabbing the wheel with your hand and pushing the trigger button to go, you use the joystick on your left controller to go forward and backwards, and the same joystick is to turn the tank around. Your right joystick is used to turn the cannon so you can look around instead of spinning your body in circles. Me personally, I like to spin my body. I never use the joystick to turn. You aim with your right arm and you pull the right trigger to fire the cannon. The same goes for the machine gun that the second rider gets to use. The screens in the tanks are also different than the rest of the land vehicles. When you get into the tank, your screen is going to have a compass on the top center of your screen. It makes calling out locations easier and more accurate. In the center of the screen, you're going to have 2 different ways to watch your health. The first one is a bar system that kind of looks like the first NES Ninja Gaiden game's health bars. And the second one is a number percentage. I watch the bar system because it's bigger than the little number percentage and it's easier to keep my eyes on. So moving on to the water vehicles, we have 2 at our disposal. The first one is the jet skis. Pretty much everything I said about the four-wheelers applies to the jet skis. They're pretty much water four-wheelers, same mechanics, same feel, they just took away the wheels. The second one is the boats. The boats are pretty much the Humvees of the water. It has a little bit more cover than the jet ski does, and you also get a mounted weapon on the front. But I did notice something I didn't like. I was using the boat as cover, and when I tried to shoot in between where the bars were, it wasn't letting me. I don't know why it wasn't letting me, but clearly it's an open spot, so I think that needs to be changed. And finally, the helicopters. So far for the air vehicles, we have 2 to choose from. The first one is the attack helicopter, aka Little Bird, and the second one is the transport helicopter, aka Black Hawk. Both helicopters are controlled the same way. You use the left joystick to go up and down and to spin the helicopter left to right, and the right joystick is to tilt the helicopter forwards and backwards and to tilt the helicopter side to side. Personally, I struggle with the controls a bit. I would like to see them change the controls to actually reaching out and grabbing the stick to control the helicopter by moving it around, and using your left hand to grab a lever to go up and down like a real helicopter does. Both helicopters has flares that can be released by using the left trigger button to avoid incoming missiles, only for the Javelin, not the RPG. The Little Bird helicopter is capable of carrying up to 4 players, and it has a machine gun on the front for the pilot to use by using the right trigger button. The Black Hawk helicopter is capable of carrying up to 8 players, and it has a mounted machine gun on each side so your team can provide some extra support fire. The screens in both helicopters are similar to each other. The only difference is that the Little Bird helicopter has a heat meter for the machine gun, and the altitude meter is on the right, while the Black Hawk's altitude meter is on the left. But regardless, if you don't know how to fly them,
Down on your stick.
don't let me! Oh wait, I'm gonna...
Lord have mercy! I'm hopping out of that bitch.
Thank God
I
you
hopped
fucking
out of it at
left.
just the right moment. Jesus, that would have been bad. All right.
Think you know how to fly them.
I fly helicopters all the time. Okay, I've flown planes in real life. This is nothing.
Okay. Or actually do know how to fly them?
Not yet. Well, I don't think
Don't
so.
worry
Is
about
it?
it.
It's a helicopter doing some crazy shit.
Oh my god! I'm not gonna be able to wait. I just gotta wait till somebody else joins us. Alright. Where the fuck is that goddamn chopper? There it is.
This chopper is doing some fucking work, bro.
He's fucking
Holy-
cracked, man.
They're fun to fly. And after playing with all the vehicles for a little bit, I came across some things I did not like. Like the fences and four-wheelers should not be able to stop the Humvees and tanks. The tank should be able to push through all the other vehicles and keep going. There's no reason why a small wooden fence should stop a damn tank and a small ass four-wheeler can stop a Humvee from moving.
Man, how did a four-wheeler stop a whole ass truck? Really, bro?
Honestly, the movement gotten worse since the first beta. Not only that they didn't add in the ability to slide,
Hey, maybe I need to work
Did you
on
get him?
that.
No.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
How about that one?
Oh, I wish you could slide.
Yeah, this sucks. I wish there was one. Oh, there's no slide mechanics. Damn it, it's not contractors.
Yeah. I tried that same thing.
I'm used
the capability of going prone, and was still not able to climb through windows or grab rails to climb over.
Nope. Trying to climb in the window.
Yeah.
Nope. You can't do that in this one.
The sound of the bullets hitting the walls around you changed. In the first beta, when they hit the walls, it had a nice echo to the impact, so it sounded real. I actually had to take my headphones off a couple of times just because how good it sounded. Now they sound flat, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it's because they turned down the sound on the impacts or if they just changed the sound completely. Either way, I don't like it and I wish they went back to the first beta sound.
Shit.
Why am I back here, bro?
Gosh. You got people outside the door.
And the most annoying thing I've noticed they added to the game for some damn reason is what I like to call suction cup feet. If you pay attention to the sound that you make when you run, you can hear a suction cup sound every fucking step you take. If you never heard it before, well, you're going to now, and I'm not sorry about it. If I have to hear it, so do you.
Whenever you're running through the snow,
Shot behind cover.
does anybody else hear the fucking... It sounds like you got suction cups for feet.
Yes.
Why does it sound like we got fucking suction cups on the bottom of our feet whenever we run through the snow?
Big Papa, you know what to do.
I can't unhear that now. God damn it.
You see what I'm saying, though?
Overall, for an early release, it's a really good game. Yet, it still has some issues, like some shots don't want to register sometimes.
What the fucking actually hell? Yo, I just lit that dude up with a whole clip, headshots and everything. Did not kill him.
And the reloading could use some work.
Fucking Red Wolf.
What happened to my... There we go.
Alright, he moved down.
Come
I was
on.
like, yeah, this fucking this SG5 is hard as fuck to use, dude.
Dude, do you see me over here struggling?
But would I buy this game again, knowing all these fucking problems? Hell yes, I would. Thank you, Triangle Factory, for releasing the game. It's truly an awesome experience, and I can't wait to see what else they're bringing to the full release. Hopefully some weapon and vehicle skins. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think that needs to be done to the game. Please enjoy some of the funny moments and some glitches I found in the game.
Dude, I just made a.
Boo! Get the fuck out of here!
Who's laughing now?
Targeting me.
We're gonna try this. I've never actually used this yet.
Whoa. Whoa. I just found a little glitch.
There's probably many of those.
I'm inside of a
Yo,
rock.
what?
Hey.
How'd you get in?
Oh,
Hey.
behind.
The heck?
Con spawn behind us.
Wonder if they can see
Okay.
us.
Wait. Just bear with me. Oh, wait, right.
Thank you. Oh my
Hell
god,
the
it is
fuck
so
ever, bro. That's some bullshit. Get him, Private Red.
Oh, him next if you want to go.
Private Red gonna set. Never mind. Yo, there's this guy right
Damn,
behind
bro.
y'all. Shoot the
God.
motherfucker.
I just got a quad kill.
Our team is stupid, bro. We're blind.
What are you doing?
Oh god! He scared the hell out of me. He went, what are you doing? And then fucking shot me.
Wow, nice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we fucking them in the ass now. No grease.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I thought we did this already.
Bruh. A few minutes later.
Sniped one.
Bruh. You did that 3 times already.
Well, quit staying there.